오늘의 날씨 일기예보는 맑음 햇살 밝은 오후 무작정 어딘가 향하는 발걸음 너와 자주 걷던 거리 어쩌면 너무 익숙해져 버린 습관과
Hi, my name is Jennifer, and this is my first video to introduce myself as an author. I have 3 different pen names that I am planning to use. Jinna Dennis is my main pen name. Under that pen name, I write Asian-inspired stories. The genre doesn't matter. The genres are all different. What matters under that pen name is that they are all Asian-inspired. My debut novel was published last August. It's called When the Lotus Blooms, and it's on Amazon, and it is a Chinese-inspired romance. Only kisses. It's nice and sweet. But the next novel that I'm writing under the exact same pen name is a supernatural thriller set in Seoul, South Korea. So as long as it's Asian-inspired, it will be under Jinna Dennis. Now I will be using J.D. Vine for psychological thrillers and horrors. That hopefully my first will be out next year. And then I will also be writing under A.D. Dennis, which will be my, I guess you could say, my alter ego stories. Most of them will be MM, romances, fiction. So that first one will probably be out this coming February. So yes, I'm going to be writing under 3 different pen names. It's easy for me, being an ADHD person, to have different pen names for the different genres, and that way I can market myself differently depending on the situation I'm in. So let me tell you a little about myself. I'm a 55-year-old woman who is a mother of 2 grown boys, and I now have 2 grandsons. So I was also recently diagnosed with ADHD and anxiety. And growing up that way, you know, being at our age, we were not called, you know, handicapped or, you know, ADHD. We were called other things. And so having a late diagnosis of ADHD made me realize that I wasn't crazy. I was actually going through things, and that all of the things I was told as a child and growing up, you know, just the get over it, do it, you know, do it anyway, it wasn't as easy as that. So, but being that my kids are now grown, off on their own, with their own families, I am now living alone with 4 cats, and learning to navigate a writing career with ADHD, and also being disabled on top of that, where I cannot work, makes it a entirely new learning process for me. I am having to learn things about myself because I don't have anybody here to hold me accountable. So I am, you know, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes. And I thought that y'all could come with me and make mistakes too. So we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna work on my 2nd novel, and all the other novels, they're gonna come after that. I am going to share with you my ups, downs, you know, my lost outlines, the late night, why did I write that? The tea that I left in the microwave, the messy house, the 4 cats that like to pop in and out, you know, whenever they want to talk. And so I thought we'd do it together, and that way we could just, you know, understand that writing is not aesthetic. It's not, you know, one way or the highway kind of thing. I write my way, you write your way, and that's the way it's going to be. I'll share the processes that I use. Maybe something I do might help you along the way. And I'm going to reset up my desk configuration. Where it's at right now is not where it's going to be, hopefully in the next month or so. just share my life with you and share the things that I do to get around having severe ADHD and a disability, and make friends along the way. And I hope that you're here for me, and I'll be there for you. And if you are enjoying that idea that you can be accepted for who you are and come as you are kind of thing, then come on. I got a chair. We can sit down and let's talk. Always open for great comments. I won't pay any attention to the rude ones, so I'm not that way. So yeah, hi, I'm Jennifer. This is Writer Unscripted.
일이 날 시기해보는 말